Forget the high yield savings accounts, forget the high yield CDs, and forget the money market accounts too. Today I want to talk about the secured income group, which promises to pay you a fixed return of 6.15% over 6 months and all the way up to 8.25%. Now, this is a lot of interest for investing for only 6 months, and if it's fixed, then it could also beat the stock market. So today I want to talk about all the features of the secured income group, what they do, and if it's really a legitimate business to invest in. Now, this is very, very important because yesterday or the day before, I did a video about the best banking accounts, and the highest APY that I was able to find was 4%, and that was limited. Now, a CD right now may only get you 1% APY or a little over, and the regular savings account just won't pay you anything in interest right now. So if the secured income group can actually pay almost 7% in only 6 months, then this is going to be a really, really big deal. Now, if you've never heard about the secured income group before, or if you have heard about them before, I want you to comment down below and let me know what you've heard about them, or if you use them, or if you know anyone that does. Also, drop me a comment and let me know what the experience using them was like. Now, if you're new here and this is the first time that you're seeing me, my name is Ian, and here on this channel, I talk about ways to make money, save money, invest money, and anything that has to do with personal finance. So with that said, give this video a thumbs up. I'll really appreciate it. And also consider subscribing to the channel. And when you subscribe, be sure to turn on all the notifications. And that way you'll be able to get the updates and see when I post new videos here. And I post a new video here every single day on YouTube. And right now, I'm probably one of the only or one of the very few finance YouTubers that do this. So if you want to see daily content like this, be sure to turn on all notifications for this channel. So first of all, I want to tell you all what the secured income group is if you don't know. So they are lenders of hard money loans, and hard money loans are when the loan is backed or secured by some real estate. So secured income group doesn't do long-term loans like 30-year or 50-year mortgages though. They'll offer short-term loans, like loans ranging from just a few months up to a year. So the secured income group will take money from the public because they're a private lender. So they take money from me and you, and then they loan that money for real estate purposes. And then that's how they're able to pay out about 8% in interest per year. Now, the good thing here is that the loans are secured by the properties, so that lowers the risk of losing all your money. And also, the loans are short-term loans, so money isn't tied up into, let's say, a 30-year or a 15-year mortgage. It's usually just used for loans that are only a couple months to a year long. And then the secured income group also uses a 70% LTV or loan-to-value ratio. So loan-to-value ratio, simply put, is just the amount they will lend compared to what the property is worth. So let's say, for example, I wanted to borrow some money from them to fix a house that I just bought for dirt cheap so I can flip it and make a profit. Let's say I got a deal on a house and I bought it for $50,000, but it's actually worth $100,000. And if I fix it up, I can sell it for $200,000. Seeing that the real value of the house is $100,000, when I want the loan, they will lend me a max of $70,000 or 70% of the value of it. So if for whatever reason I don't do what I said I would, and I don't repair the house or repay them, then they can take the property and then sell it for what it's worth, or even a little less, and still get all the money they loaned back and possibly more. Now, this part is very, very important because that's one of the first things I thought about when I came across the secured income group. I wanted to know just how safe the investment would be and what they do to minimize the risk of you ever losing all your money. Now, returns aren't paid to you monthly, but instead they're paid to you on a quarterly basis. So you'll get paid every 3 months. Now, also, you don't have to withdraw your earnings if you don't need them. You can have them reinvested, and you can also roll over your plan. So if you invested for a term of 6 months or a year, at the end of that term, instead of taking all your money, you could roll it over and reinvest it if you wanted to, and you can keep doing this for as long as you like. Now, these are all the plans that the secured income group offers, and as you can see, you could make a lot of money if you invested your money here, but there aren't a lot of people using the secured income group, and you may not find a lot of people who know about it, and here's why. Although the fixed interest rate is very high, there is one steep requirement to be able to invest with them. And unfortunately, the average person won't be able to meet this requirement. And that requirement is that you need to be an accredited investor. And we talked about this, I think, maybe 2 days ago in the Worthy Bond app video. But just in case you missed that video, be sure to go back and check it out. I'm going to leave a link to it here. but there are two main types of investors, right? You have the accredited investor and you have the unaccredited investor. Now, there is an SEC rule. It's Rule 501. You can go look it up. I'm not making this stuff up. It says that an accredited investor is one of two persons. One, a natural person with income exceeding $200,000 in each of the two most recent years, or a joint income if they're married, with a spouse exceeding $300,000 for those years, and a reasonable expectation of the same income level in the current year. So if you make over $200K a year single, then you are an accredited investor. And if you make over $300K a year married, then you are an accredited investor. Now, secondly, a natural person who has an individual net worth or a joint net worth with the person's spouse that exceeds $1 million, excluding the value of the primary residence of such person. So if you fall into one of these two categories, then you will be an accredited investor. Secured Income Group requires that you are an accredited investor to take part in their investments. So if you're not making $200K per year or $300K per year married, or you don't have a $1 million net worth, then you won't be able to invest here. And that was the biggest drawback I found with the Secured Income Group. However, research done in 2018 and 2019 suggests that America's millionaires are growing by a rate of about 675,000 per year. So if you aren't a millionaire right now, then just make a note of the Secured Income Group. So as soon as you get there, you can start making even more money. Also, there may be a way for you to invest with them using your business or getting a representative, but I'm by no means an expert on the laws regulating this, so I'm not 100% sure how you go about it, but I think it can be done. So if you want to do it, you can ask probably an accountant who may know more, or maybe a tax attorney. So there are a couple things I really liked about the Secured Income Group. First of all, the interest rate is very high and the terms can be short and as short as only 6 months. I also like the fact that they invest into real estate, using the real estate as security for the loans, and also lending with a LTV ratio of 70%. So I think the risk level is okay. Now, as I think about this more and more, I can't think of any other product available right now that can beat the interest here for the terms that they offer. Also, I probably didn't mention that they only lend for properties with 1 to 4 units or single family properties. And this is also a good pro because single family, duplexes, triplexes, quadplexes, if that's a word, are easier to liquidate or sell than larger buildings like industrial business or apartment complexes. So this then reduces the risk again in the event that the loan isn't repaid. They can sell these properties much faster when compared to larger properties. However, the downsides are that you need to be an accredited investor. If you look this company up, they also have many good reviews, or more good reviews than bad reviews, and most people seem very happy with their investments. Now, drop me a comment if you have been using them, or after listening to everything I just said in this video, comment and let me know what you think about the Secured Income Group now. Do you think it's worth it? Do you think it's worth to invest with them or what? I hope you guys like this video, and if you're a new subscriber or viewer here on the channel, be sure to check out my other videos on high yield savings accounts, checking accounts, investments, credit cards, and ways to make money. Also guys, I'm leaving a couple links down below to free stuff and free cashback offers, so be sure to check the links down below in the description for all kinds of free stuff. And again, I hope this video was very helpful and I was able to provide some value to you guys. And if you like this kind of content, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I'll really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel and click the notification icon so you can get updated when I post new videos here, which is at least once per day. Now, in addition to that, be sure to also share this video anywhere you think it may be able to reach more people and potentially help someone out as well. Once again, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning into the channel. All the best with your investments, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.